been raining today, so we're on the old phone for the recycling. The quality is not as good as some of the other clips over here. Plastic. Cardboard. And one all done. Well, the new gaming week is Island Farmer. See if we can get a bit further on it. So, kicking off the new gaming week, we did have Island Farmer, which went over to midnight on Monday, but officially starting as Letterboxd by Posey. Now that means that because it was in the sale this week, we now officially own all 15 Posey games. Well, a bit of a surprise of the gaming week is Zombie Derby 2 on Windows. We literally went on TA tonight and there was an update for it, and the points were pretty good and it wouldn't dramatically change the points total. So yeah, Zombie Derby 2 will try and be complete. And there you go, 2,000 out of 2,000, 15 out of 15. That's a 5 for 1,000 and another recompletion. So, record time. I think this is only the second one we've done on this phone. So, obviously, start of something new. 2,331. It is a Thursday record, so there is still more to come at the bottom with the Friday. 1.4 on the millions, 156 on the second row. Just under 36k for the month, so another 16k in the last week. And we could be the best month ever, but it's going to take a miracle. We are over 270k for the year as well, so going strong. In series finals time, so full final round. This is going to be very rare. We are on the second row for 156. As you can see, it's become number 7 today, which we'll fill in as we're on this. So after 156 for the 7th time. In terms of the overall totals, 274k for the year, so that'll become 275 on Monday. Just under 40k overall, well 38,000, so that should become 40k on the Monday itself. And 1.41 on the millions. For the week itself, we've got a bit of a steady run going in that we've had 11,189, then 34, then 50. So it's better than last week, but not as good as the week before that one. But all good. Do the Xbox version tonight. And there you go, all done. 15 out of 15, 2,000 out of 2,000. That's Zombie Derby 2 completed on both systems. Well, an early start as we're off for Salford for the women's nines, starting with Worcester Wigan. Well, not something you get to capture every time. Is the Wigan women arriving at Salford. We've done Wigan men loads of times, but we've never done the women before. It's the first time they've made the finals after narrowly missing out last year. Hopefully they can go a little further than they did last year. So, Rugby League 9's finals for the women. Starts with Leeds against Warrington in Group A. So, game 1 currently in progress. Leeds against Warrington women. First time I've ever seen them play each other. 34th nines overall, 27th in the nines other, 89th women's overall, 65th attendance in 2023, equaling 2019, so it's now the second best year overall. 88th other attendance overall. Group A, game 1, 626 games overall. Full time in game 1, and to say it was convincing is putting it lightly. Full time, Leeds women 36, Warrington women no. Very good. So, game 2 of the morning, it is Group B, York against St Helens, 627 overall, 89th other, 29th women's nines other, 35th overall in the nines, 66th attendance in 2023, which officially puts it as second best year after last year's 90. 90th women's overall, and it's the second time we've seen these two face each other because they played each other in the season of last year. So, half time in game 1, York Valkyrie 11, St Helens women no. So, full time in game 2, very close. York Valkyrie just edging it, York Valkyrie 11, St Helens 10. So, game 3 of the morning, it's Wigan's turn finally. Wigan against Leeds, 628 overall, 539 for Wigan. 60 against Leeds women, 1 win, 4 losses is a 3-game losing streak. 38 neutral with a 23rd win. The 91st women's overall, 7th Wigan women's 9, 67th overall attendance. Off we go. So, half time in game 3, and I don't think many expected this. Wigan 10, finalists of last year Leeds 4. Nice try from Anna to open the scoring, then Emma Dwyer, and then Berry Salehi puts the conversion over. Salehi, I don't know. Berry's good enough. So, full time in game 3, and sadly after Wigan led twice, it ended up as a draw. Leeds 14, Wigan 14. There's no golden points in the group stages, so it's a point apiece. So, game 4 is the first time we've ever seen Cardiff play. Cardiff against York, 629 overall, 90th overall other, 29th women's nines other, 37th nines overall, 68 sport attendance in 2023, 92nd women's overall, and it's the first time we've ever seen Cardiff and York face each other. So, half time, a very delayed half time after sadly an injury to Georgie Hetherington in the process of scoring a try. Hopefully she's alright. It did take a good 5-10 minutes before she was able to leave the pitch on a stretcher. York then consideringly went further ahead. At half time, Cardiff Demons 0, York Valkyrie 12. So, full time in game 4 and comfortable for York in the end. The full time Cardiff Demons 0, York Valkyrie 23. Tyler Stanley scoring 4 tries on an own. So, game 5, it's Wigan again, and Wigan against Warrington. 630th overall, 540th for Wigan. Third against Warrington women, it's 1 win, 1 draw. It's 39th neutral, we are looking for the 23rd neutral win. Looking to avoid a 15th neutral loss. 8th Wigan women's 9s, 23s overall. And 69th attendance in 2023. So, half time, comfortable for Wigan. Comfortable for Anna Davies, who strolled over twice in the first half. Warrington 0, Wigan 19. So, full time in game 2 for Wigan, and another comfortable one against Warrington. Warrington 0, Wigan 33. Second half, so Molly Jones going over for a 5-pointer, Anna going over nearly, except dropping it just near the line on the left side. And Grace Banks sprinting forward for a 5-pointer. However, the 33-0 means that Leeds win the group on points difference, I think. So, group stage culminates with game 6, which is St Helens against Cardiff. First time we've ever seen these play each other, obviously because we've never seen Cardiff before today. 70th attendance in 2023, 94 women's overall. 30th women's other in the 9s. 39th women's 9s overall, 91st other overall, and 631st sport attendance in 2023. So, half time in the final group game, and I think this is the closest one we've had. St Helens 6, Cardiff Demons 4. Nice to see Cardiff get over the line. So, there you go, group stage complete. St Helens 16, Cardiff Demons 8. Cardiff were unlucky to lose that one, I have to admit. With the top 4 of Leeds, Wigan, Saints and York, Cardiff rightfully next best after the top 4. Semi-finals in about 20 minutes. Based on what happened in previous year, it's looking like it's going to be Leeds against Saints and Wigan against York. Oh, goody. York 2 weeks on the up, that's going to be fun. So, semi-final 1, Leeds against Saints, 92nd other. It is the 4th time we've seen Leeds against Saints. Leeds have won 1, Saints have won 2. It's the 31st 9s other, 40th 9s game overall, 95th women overall, 71st sport attendance in 2023, and 632 overall, bearing in mind that the previous meetings were all in either semi-finals or finals. So, full time in semi-final 1 as expected, Leeds into the final just like last year. Leeds 14, St Helens 4. So, second semi-final rapidly on, it's York against Wigan. It's the 8th time we've played York. We won the first 2 and we lost the 5 since, so hopefully this is a overturn of that. 6-3-3 overall, 5-4-1 for Wigan. 96 women's overall, 40th neutral, 9th women's 9s for Wigan, and 72nd attendance in 2023. So, half time and semi-final 2, and listen to this. How many expected that? I certainly didn't. York 0, Wigan 8. I expected both teams to score in the first half. I didn't expect this. Come on. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but this is good so far. And there we go. Full time in semi-final 2. We've actually gone and done it. It's York 4, Wigan 12. Wigan are in the final. Win or lose, this is a brilliant day. Hopefully they do win it, but final of Wigan against Leeds. So this is uncharted territory for me. Wigan in a 9s final. However, the last final we saw Wigan playing was against Leeds in 2018 to win the actual Super League. Hopefully it's a good omen. So it's a 7th against Leeds, 1 win, which was that final that we've seen. 4 losses, 1 draw, which was early today. 6-3-4 overall. 5-4-2 for Wigan. 97th women's overall. First Wigan Women's 9s final is the 10th Women's 9s game overall. It's the 73rd expended point attendance in 2023. So half time in the final, and well, not what we want so far. Leeds 13, Wigan 4. We've scored in every game though, so that's a plus, and we have got to the final, something we've never done before. Hopefully it will see a comeback in the second half, but we'll see. Well, sadly it's not a piece of 2018 in that we've not won this one, but we did do a really good job of having a fight of it. Full time, Leeds Rhinos 21, Wigan Warriors 8. If we get to a final again this year like that, I'll be over the moon. I'm over the moon with a lot of them. We got to a final, beating the defending champions. That is a plus in its own. One of the best things about the 9s is, no matter what happens in the final, you get something to celebrate. So there you go, victorious team with Wigan in the shadow. Leeds Rhinos, Women's 9s champions. Well, that's day 1 of Salford done, a lot earlier than we expected. Being while we were waiting for the bus back to the Trafford Centre. Got very fortunate that Molly Jones, who is a star winger and centre, her mum saw me over the road and lives in Scam like me, so offered me a lift home. Very, very, very thank you for that. Well, we're in Wigan, but we're not staying here for much longer, because I thought coach to Salford, day 2 in Salford. Could be day 3 depending on what happens tomorrow. But the Wigan one, it's just 1 game today instead of day 9 yesterday. I think that scared a few people. Gun sounded. Statistics for today: Salford away 6-3-5 overall, 5-4-3 for Wigan. 30th against Salford, who come the 7th team to reach 30. 24 wins, which is a record. We've seen Wigan beat no team more than Salford, so 25 would be the goal today. 5 losses, 6-game winning streak. It is the 2nd visit of the weekend to Salford after the 9s, where just over 24 hours ago we stood over there watching Leeds win the women's 9s. 74 sport attendance in 2023. So half time, and well, we are leading but only just into the scoreboard. Salford 6, Wigan 8. So full time here at the AJ Bell Salford Stadium, and it's a win for Wigan in the end. Red Devils 6, Wigan 26. So that's the sporting weekend complete. 2 visits to Salford. A new week will begin tomorrow, where we may be back here, except on the outside on the field. Well, to close the week, we're on lab crisis on Windows, because like most games recently, it's had another update. So let's see if we can recomplete this one for the 2nd time. Well, no, actually the 3rd time, because it goes to 4,000 if we do. There you go, 4,000 out of 4,000, 25 out of 25. It was doing levels 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19, which did 20 for the fun of it. So that when the next update comes, we'll have an automatic unlock.